We're going to take a break. When we come back, one tough customer, HammerJack, in studio to talk about a brawl coming up here on Inside Sports Sunday. Nothing like a great charity, the Make-A-Wish Foundation, to bring out the tough guys to raise some funds. On Saturday, May the 19th at the Fairgrounds Sports Arena, big wrestling card. One of the headline matches will be former WWE star Kevin Sullivan going against HammerJack, who stopped in studio earlier tonight.
I grew up in Baltimore, Maryland.
Tough side?
The roughest side of Baltimore, Maryland. As I was telling you earlier, I used to take the trash out for Mom. We got beat up quite a few times, you know, just for being the small kid, the little runt of the neighborhood. So it was pretty rough. I grew up in somewhat of the project area, went to the rougher schools and stuff like that. So didn't have too much when I was growing up, but learned how to fight real quick.
We'll find out. It's been a long line of challengers coming to Nashville, Tennessee, coming to Crossfire Entertainment with the sole purpose of taking out this man, HammerJack.
How'd you get into wrestling?
14 years ago, I was trained by Gypsy Joe, which is a world legend, Japan, Korea.
HammerJack, on the other hand, wouldn't want to run into him in a dark alley either.
No, and HammerJack, he don't cross the street for nobody. This one's underway. No disqualification. Anything goes.
How often do you go out somewhere and somebody says, "Hey, HammerJack, I can take you"?
Every day.
Really?
Every day. Every day. 2nd Avenue's getting rough. So I try to stay away from the downtown area. Everybody wants to try me. But, you know, one thing I've learned in the wrestling business was how to run my mouth a little bit. So I learned to just talk my way out of some situations there. Because if the money's not on the table, I'm not going to start throwing punches. It's all about the money for me.
HammerJack not afraid to fight anywhere, and he's going to take it to seeing right here.
Some guys get in the ring, try to build a career, and they try to be Mr. Sweet, Mr. Nice Guy, want everybody to love them. You don't work that way.
No, I kind of don't. Like it or love it, you know what I mean? That's all I have to offer. You know, some guys were trained to be that technical wrestler, you know, that had the high school experience or college experience or MMA experience like they do today. I didn't have none of that. I mean, I'm your typical brawler. I'm here to beat your eyes out and shove your teeth down your throat. If I can't get you down, I'll get you down one way or another, you know? And it's worked for me this far. It's worked for me so far.
HammerJack struggling back and forth with Sin for control of this big
Look at the strength of HammerJack.
Tell me about this, because it's a pretty big card that you got coming up. And Kevin Sullivan's been kind of dogging you a little bit, sending people after you.
Yes, he has. You know, Crossfire Wrestling, this has been a really big year for Crossfire, a really big year for HammerJack. Somebody has been sending people to, you know, put me out of Crossfire, put me out of the business. The first one that came down the line was Raven. And by the skin of my teeth, I defeated Raven. Rhino from ECW, you know, one of the hardcore legends. And again, by the skin of my teeth, you know, I came out on top with a 1, 2, 3 in that situation as well.
It was me that sent all these people for you, HammerJack. And I've realized this. You can't send boys to do a man's job.
And just a few weeks ago, there was something released on the internet by Kevin Sullivan saying that he was the one that wants to come after me and put me out. I guess he has other ideas for Crossfire, and then I don't know exactly what the situation is or what he has against me, but I guess on May 19th, I'll find out one way or another what his beef is with me. You know, it's a weird situation to have a hardcore legend like that, you know, to come after me that I haven't faced in the ring or had any confrontations with yet. And I guess he sees a threat.
Do you think that you're that tough, that your name is HammerJack?
All right, so HammerJack, Kevin Sullivan will be the headliner in the Crossfire card Saturday night, May the 19th. And on that night, they're going to announce a superstar that will be coming to town for another card later on in August. So for tickets, you go to www.crossfirelic.com. You can see it down here at the bottom.com, or you can call the number 724-355-3172. You can get tickets at the door. They're going fast, $2 of which will go to Make-A-Wish. So that's a good cause. Now we're going to take a break. When we come back, Chris